Does Saudi Arabia fake moon sighting? Should Indians follow Middle East side tradition? Eid al-Fitr 2025. Saudi Arabia, home to Islam's holiest sites, has been accused of faking some of its sightings of the moon. Eid al-Fitr 2025 is Eid on March 31st or April 1st, a crucial question for the Muslims worldwide as Ramadan enters its final week. As per the traditions, the lunar calendar dictates Islamic dates. The official confirmation of Eid al-Fitr will only come after the crescent moon is sighted. But many wonder if Eid al-Fitr in India is celebrated after moon is sighted in the country, or do Muslims follow Saudi Arabia or other Muslim-majority countries? Nan, some reports stated that there is no centralized or official authority in India that decides the moon sighting. Rather, the decision is made by various local committees. Some noticeable mosques from where official declarations are made include Delhi's Jama Masjid and Fatehpuri Masjid, and the Markazi Chand Committee Eidgah in Lucknow. What if the moon is not sighted in India due to weather conditions? Should Muslims follow festivities? As per Saudi Arabia, Islam reportedly gives Muslims freedom to choose if they want to follow local moon sighting or follow Saudi Arabia. According to IslamQA.info, if the people of your country rely on moon sighting as prescribed in Sharia, then you should start and end the fast with them, and you should not differ from them and follow the moon sighting of another country. But if you feel moon sighting in one country is binding upon all countries, then you should conceal the fact. The website quotes Sheikh Ibn Uthaymin as saying, if you think that the first opinion should be followed and that if the sighting of the new moon is proven in any part of the Muslim world in the manner prescribed in Sharia and that it is binding to act upon that, but your country does not follow that and follows one of the two other opinions, then you should not openly show that you are differing from them, because of the trial and confusion and arguments that may result from that. You can fast secretly at the beginning of Ramadan and break the fast secretly at the beginning of Shawwal. As for differing openly, that is not appropriate and it is not something that is enjoined by Islam. Nanan reports say that astronomers believe the crescent moon heralding the Islamic festival of Eid al-Fitr will not be visible from most of the world, including the Middle East, on Saturday, March 29, when many are expected to look for it. But many believe that regardless of a sighting or lack thereof, Saudi Arabia may declare Eid for Sunday anyway. According to Middle East Eye, for years, Saudi Arabia, home to Islam's holiest sites, has been accused by critics of faking some of its sightings of the moon by reporting them on days when scientists and astronomers insist it is impossible to see it. Saudi authorities have never responded to these criticisms. Nanan Middle East Eye cited Saudi Arabia's predetermined calendar to predict that the first day of Shawwal, Eid al-Fitr, will be this Sunday, March 30th. The astronomers, however, say it will be impossible to see the moon even with optical aid, such as telescopes, on Saturday. Many Muslim-majority countries are expected to celebrate on the same day as Saudi Arabia, while others are likely to look for the moon on Sunday and declare Eid for Monday. The astronomers in April 2023 questioned the Saudi sighting of the moon for Eid al-Fitr. According to the publication, the astronomers said that it had been scientifically impossible for the moon to be seen. On April 20 that year, as Saudi Arabia's moon sighting committee was looking for the moon, prominent Kuwaiti astronomer Adel al-Saadawn declared that it was impossible to see the crescent this evening in the Arabian Peninsula. I challenge anyone who sees it to photograph it as evidence, he added. But shortly afterwards, Eid was officially declared in Saudi Arabia. Many observers called on Saudi authorities to produce a picture of the moon. No official image was provided. A report in the New Arab in 2019 touched upon a trend in the West where disagreements were noticed between those who follow Saudi moon sighting announcements and those who prefer more local reports. The report stated that the difference in opinion resulted in neighboring mosques beginning the Ramadan fast separately, as well as the odd phenomena of members the same household celebrating Eid on different days. In 2019, a movement of amateur astronomers began in the United Kingdom that challenged Saudi Arabia's fake moon sighting announcements. Among them was Imad Ahmed, founder of the New Crescent Society, a group dedicated to reviving the Islamic tradition of celestial observation. The problem, in particular with Saudi Arabia, is that all year round, they don't do moon sightings. They use the Al-Qura calendar, which is based on calculations, but that often means that their calendar is one day ahead of those based on physical sightings of the moon. Imad was quoted as explaining. So when they do carry out moon sightings, or claim to do so, they end up doing it one day early. Sometimes, and there are many instances in history of this, Saudi Arabia has even claimed the moon has been sighted when it was in fact below the horizon. We know that's not possible from our data and this is a cause for alarm, he was further quoted. Armed with this information, the East Londoner travelled across the UK to promote the idea that British Muslims should carry out their own moon sightings and stop relying on foreign authorities including Saudi Arabia. Nan